So I open the fucking door again, reach in there thinking I'm going to have the car blow up in my... You know, this is another example of my ability to compartmentalize. Now, again, I don't think I could compartmentalize a spoiler like, you know, Sixth Sense or The Usual Suspects, something that big. But I am able to compartmentalize minor spoilers. I remember when I did my betting odds Deadpool type video about a month and a half ago, maybe, something like that. And one of the comments was, "Yeah, Bobby, he's definitely gonna make it," or some shit, something like that. It was something to that effect. And I remember thinking at the time, I wonder if this asshole's like spoiling me, trying to be cute and spoiling me, right? Then I was like, nah, they're probably just trying to do a double fake, right? They're implying this is gonna happen, so you're looking at this hand. Meanwhile, this over here is gonna happen, which means probably Carmela's gonna be murdered. While I'm worried about what they said about Bobby, right? So I assumed maybe it was that. So I was kind of debating that in my mind at the time. 2 days later, I'd forgotten about it. Didn't think about it at all until I took a meal break in between the last video and this one. It's like, wait a minute. I remember that motherfucker said that shit. Damn. Spoiling ass. Apparently not. Apparently not spoiling, because I completely forgot. So it worked. I still can't believe what happened to Bobby, man. That's some fucked up shit. He was the only guy. Like, I know he killed somebody recently, but he was the only guy that was halfway decent. You know, didn't beat his wife. Even though, I won't say that. I won't say even though she deserved it. Like, nobody deserves being abused. Okay, fine. But we're talking about, okay, in the fictional world, if anybody ever fucking deserved to be abused, it's her ass, okay? Just fictionally. Besides, what I like about her is she'll fight back. Matter of fact, she'll bust a cap if you hit her. So maybe he's wise not to hit her. I'm just saying. Yeah, I just remembered that shit. Oh, shit. Anyway, point is, he's a decent guy, right? So it kind of sucks he doesn't make it out of this. All right, well, I got no predictions. I mean, obviously, I know what happens at the end. I know what people think it means. I want to be able to judge it for myself. So more thoughts after. And by the way, yes, this episode is the last one left for a Tuesday, but there is going to be a second Sopranos video today. The next hour is they're going to do a wrap up video. That I don't know how long it's going to be. I did ask for people to let me know what character they wanted. I think that video is going to go live before I record that video. The video where I asked for people to, hey, tell me what characters you want me to talk about, should be going live in a couple days. Then I'll have time to record my response, incorporate into this final Sopranos video. Yeah, so there will be another Sopranos video. It won't be a reaction. It'll just be my thoughts and a lot more stuff. I'll go into a lot of detail about a lot of various things. I'm going to rank the seasons, what I think about that, and shit like that. So stay tuned for that if you're interested at all. If you literally just care about reactions, you can skip that one. But that's gonna be my overall thoughts of the entire series. I'll rank the seasons, rank the characters, shit like that. You know the drill. All right, let's get into this one last time. And one of the things I did, knowing that this is gonna be the last episode I'd ever watch, I'd been recording almost when the song was over with. The opening theme song. This time I recorded from the very beginning so I could actually hear the song for the final time, It is a jam. It's always been a jam, but you don't want to hear something, you don't want to hear the same song 75, 80 times. How many shows did they end up having? So what, about 76 episodes? So I would have had to listen to this 76 times. There's no song I love that much. But, having said that, this is a fucking jam. Written and directed by David Chase. He better have written and directed the final episode. You beautiful genius, you. Really? This is how we're going to do the last one? Probably a dream. Hey, Cameron, you want to back up a little bit? Like Jesus Christ. Okay, no dream. At least I don't think. You never know with this fucking show. This show and Mr. Robot. Wait, so we go from morning directly to night. These abrupt ass time jumps, man. We know they're not meeting Phil, so I wonder who the fuck they're meeting.
Thought you weren't coming.
You don't want to know.
Oh shit! It's FBI
Actually, I do. You're right. I don't want to know.
It's all the time. Our source was either wrong or was done to study our response.
This guy's going through it, man. He's not having a good time.
Hey, leave it out, all right? I'll heat it up.
Oh, shit, okay. Domestic issues.
Then don't leave it out.
Tony can relate.
What do you want me to say?
Boy, if there's anybody on this planet who can relate to that, it's Tony.
You have a rough enough job with this terrorism shit. I'll let you get home.
Tony feels bad.
2 Arabs. Branch.
A branch, huh?
The Midna First Merchants Bank.
You just remembered that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They have the weirdest ass relationship, man.
I know you got that friend in the Brooklyn office. Is it possible he
This
knows
is what
what
he
building
really
a Tato is? I want to try to avoid any more of my guys getting hurt. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Let
if
me know
you
where to
heard
put the hit out.
from your pal.
I have.
You're a real piece of shit. Jesus, man. Why don't you just send... Hey, man, can you send the SWAT to go kill Phil? Like, you might as well, right?
We'll see you Thursday. Bye.
Where
Thursday?
you going? I
Where
just
the hell
got
you going,
here.
mother?
I'm really late meeting Patrick in the city. Bye. Bye-bye.
Thursday? Like, she knows motherfuckers are trying to, put hits out, right? I don't trust it, this whole family thing. I don't trust that boundary exists.
Oh, maybe it's toxic. Maybe we shouldn't be breathing it.
It's not toxic. The owners are what? 90 years old?
Yeah, it's probably
Fish.
just... Oh, you
I've
Jesus
got to
Christ.
get
He's
home.
worse than I am. I can't get ahead of this motherfucker with these obscene comments, right? I'm gonna say maybe they're old ass socks or some shit. He went straight to piss.
Are you being careful?
If Tony's anything, he's a survivor.
Wouldn't kick her out of bed for fudge and cookies.
Yes, you would,
Real
motherfucker.
funny.
Yes,
We're just
you
friends.
would. I really believe if he had to choose between fucking and eating, he would pick eating.
How's that supposed to work? We're all in DEFCON 4, living in separate houses.
It's a
We're
good
going to
point.
stand out in the open at a cemetery?
There is always a large FBI presence.
That's also a good point.
Unbelievable.
Well, what's unbelievable? Like that, actually, I've seen that in every mob movie ever. They love going to funerals, man. The FBI loves that shit.
The ceremony just ended.
Look at him. Yeah, like I said, they're looking like a motherfucker.
Uncle Polly, come sit down.
Yeah, I'll sit with you. I'm younger than that, right?
Whatever the hell that means.
Who are you, dear?
Tara Zincon, Bobby's niece.
Yeah, were
I
you
can
hitting
vote.
on Bobby's niece? Yes, you are hitting on Bobby's niece. Jesus.
I lost mine last month. You can take 2007 and give it back to the Indians.
Yeah, well, wait till you get
Way
to
to
2020, motherfucker.
Life goes
If you
on.
make it that long. I mean, he might not make it out of the next week, right? That'd be some shit. Paulie survived the fucking series.
You still
Yeah,
sit here
Bobby
talking
does
about the fucking Oscars?
That'd be some bullshit.
What
man.
rough beast slouches toward Bethlehem to be born?
Man, shut up.
Eh?
Motherfucker wonder why fucking, Motherfucker wonder why I hate AJ.
It's more noble than watching these jack-off fantasies on TV of how we're kicking their ass.
You can really bring down a room, kid.
Oh, the situation ain't all bad. I haven't had a green vegetable in over a week.
Like that motherfucker's ever had a green vegetable. Man, he about ready to bust his cap, boy.
What you coming that way for?
You know the door, motherfucker.
My daughter.
So you ain't gonna visit your number two, huh? Is that how it is? That's bad for
Yesterday was
morale.
his gout.
Yep. Bad for morale. I'm sure he hates fucking hospitals, so there's that.
Where are you? You close? Let's do it over the phone.
You fucking hide ass bitch. Coward ass motherfucker.
Nobody's taking this lightly, Phil.
You should have been done first.
They thought they're fine.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, motherfucker.
I don't know. Maybe
What? You talking about reaching out? We can't go back. Are you out of your fucking mind?
A man makes a point.
I didn't, Phil. You did.
Listen, kid. I can't hear you. You're breaking up.
I said I hope.
You're such a dick. This is a dickhead you guys work for. Out here freeze your nuts off for nothing. It could have been a phone. That was a meeting that could have been an email, right? Literally. Too bad he beat up that bodybuilding driver of his. That guy would come in handy this time.
Want pastry?
Need to watch my weight. Need to snag another husband.
Holy shit. You gotta be shitting me.
You're the only one who realized that's a joke.
Yeah, she's right, because I sure as fuck didn't realize it. I mean, literally, I thought she was fucking serious. That's how much I hate this bitch. She got me, man. She got me. Like, she totally got me.
I put in a lot of effort with Sophia. Baking together, I think we
Man,
actually
we
have a
saw how you
bond.
talked to her. I don't believe none of this.
I had therapy. I'm a good mother.
You
I
had,
put Ma and
had
all her
therapy.
warp
What,
shit
2
behind
sessions?
me.
You know, you could form a no nuclear family.
Yeah, with the
I
emphasis
mean,
on
Harpo
nuclear.
down here, big
Harpo.
place.
Wait, that's actually his name, isn't it? That's not him being the
Papa
smartest.
changed his name.
Oh, okay.
He's
Well,
Hal now.
for now.
Yeah.
Multiple calls traced back to
Oh,
a payphone
shit.
in Oyster Bay, Long Island.
What? Oh.
You heard him, motherfucker. He's like, oh, whoa,
Where's the phone at
whoa.
exactly?
Gas station, most likely. He's lammed out.
Listen, thanks.
Fantastic.
Really.
All right.
Man, she's pissed. They do so much with, like, bit actors. They'll bring an actor in for literally one scene. Oh, shit, it's one of his coworkers. That's why he's got to be so circumspect. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So, in other words, that's why his wife's pissed at him. Because he's cheating, and she kind of thinks about it, right? Gotcha. Okay. But again, unless she's had a line in a previous episode, they brought an actress in just to give him a look and put her clothes on a certain way, right? And she was good at it. Like, she nailed that shit. And they've done it so many times. There's so many times where, like, the child actor be sitting there and the mom's talking, like, you don't have to be such a bitch or whatever, right? And that'll be the only time we ever see the child, right? They do that so much, man. They're so good at that shit. It was that FBI woman, the one who was, like, getting close to Adrienne. They showed her kid in one scene. The kid was a great fucking actor. I still remember it 2 or 3 seasons later, right? She was so fucking good, that look on her face. Like that. Most TV shows don't have the time and energy to find an actor that can nail something where there's not even any lines. No good actors apply to that, right? But a prestige show like Sopranos, they can totally do that. I don't know what the hell they're listening to, but obviously I can't use the audio right now, just so you know. But they're listening to some bullshit. Really? Dude, you can afford a hotel, dumbass. I guess beggars can't be choosers, right? Oh, shit. You gotta be shitting me. Sex so hot, the car blew up. Wait, is AJ about to die? Is the car about to blow up and AJ's gonna die? Is he? For real? Yes! Yes, he is! Yes! That's right. Come on, blow up, motherfucker! Hurry up! God damn it. You fucking idiot. I get it, though. I've actually had a car catch on fire. Jesus fucking Christ. I've had a car catch on fire before, so yeah. They don't actually blow up. You know, I didn't know this. I thought it would blow up, but they don't, you know. This one will blow up because it's TV. It's Hollywood, right? Of course it'll blow up. It's Hollywood, right? Dumbass.
How many fucking times have I told you?
They go straight to the fucking.
The kind
They cut straight to screaming at him.
I told
Look,
you.
boss.
There was children playing in those leaves. You'd have run them over.
Why would there be children
I
playing in the
guess.
leaves?
Well,
Come
you
on,
better
that's
get
such a
chilled, no?
ridiculous concern.
I was just answering her question.
Dad, he wasn't being
You
funny.
mind your own goddamn business.
Oh,
But
shit.
you want some of this too.
Damn. That's right, screaming at
That
it too.
now.
What'd you
Oh,
say?
shit. You heard what the fuck she said, asshole. She's out of here. So much for a Thursday visit.
What was
I'm pausing this shit. I just want to tell the story real quick. I'll put a time up there so you can skip it if you don't give a shit. One time I was driving. I used to get all Dad's food, right? So, you know, most of the things I did was, you know, get there, take the food, bring it home. You know, give Dad some, I would have some. So I was driving, one morning I was driving to Golden Corral to get the breakfast. He loved their breakfasts, right? So I'd get all the shit he liked, put in a couple, you know, to-go boxes and, you know, go home and give it to him, right? Obviously get my shit too, I'm just saying. So on my way there, and it's about 10 miles from his house. Yeah, he lived right off the interstate. So literally in 2 minutes you'd be on the interstate. 7 miles, you know, that takes 7 minutes. You're off the interstate. Golden Corral is right there off the interstate. So it's really convenient, right? About halfway through this 7 miles on the interstate, I noticed there's smoke coming out of the fucking engine. I'd never seen anything like that before. I was like, well, what the fuck? But it was just smoke, right? It was just a thin layer of like black smoke was coming out. It wasn't like enough to obscure my vision. It was just enough to be noticeable. So I was like, well, that's weird. But I was like literally 2 miles away from the turn off. I was like, well, fuck, I'll just get there and, you know, take the hood up and see what's happening. So I get off the interstate, and there's the ramp that goes up, and then you got to cross a bridge, and there's like maybe 3 lights because there's a bridge, there's a light each end of the bridge, and then there's another light to turn into the Golden Corral. So there's 3 lights. I think I made the lights. I must have, considering what happened. But so I go across the bridge, go over there, make the left turn, go into Golden Corral, park the car, and as soon as I park the car, like in other words, there was like the wind of the air going, I guess because the air comes into the engine apparently, like air cooled, right? It goes in the engine, it comes out and goes up your windshield and shit. I think that's how it works. As soon as the air stopped fanning, keeping the flames from like springing up, because if you have too much air, like imagine you have a campfire and you put a fucking industrial fan right there and blow it at the campfire, all you're gonna see is smoke. You're not going to see the flame because the flame is being dispersed by the air, right? Then you pull away the fan, then the flames come back, right? That's kind of like what this was. As soon as the air from my motion in my car stopped, the flames started. And it just I was like, damn, there's a fucking fire, right? And so I jump out of the fucking car. And I'm like, I get about 3 feet away from the car because I think the car's going to blow up. And then I say, oh, fucking hell, I need my cell phone because I got to be able to call for help, right? So I open the fucking door again. Reach in there thinking I'm going to have the car blow up in my face. Grab my fucking cell phone. Slam the door back closed. Back up. And I back up about 20 feet. And there's the entire fucking hood is on fire now, right? And interior is starting to catch on fire. Smoke. There's a fucking 100-foot pillar of smoke coming up, right? And so then I call 911. I tell them what's happening. I tell them where I am and all this shit. They said, yeah, we've already gotten multiple calls. Like, in the time it took me to fucking go back, get my cell phone, come back, get a safe distance, look at it again, collect my wits, and call 911. People in this parking lot had already seen it. And the other thing you need to know is there's a Walmart across the street from, it wasn't even a street, it's like a service road, right? You have a Golden Corral here, you have the service road, and you have a massive fucking Walmart with 1,000 parking spaces, all kinds of fucking cars there. People going in and out of the Walmart, right? Apparently people saw this pillar of smoke. Probably people at the Golden Corral also saw it through the windows, right? So they probably called. So I'm standing there, and literally the fucking, what I didn't know at the time, but I realized later, the fire station was about 2.5 blocks away. Because the fire station is right near the interstate, which makes sense, because they can hit the interstate and they go a bunch of different places, right? So the fire station is like next, so they were there like within 3 minutes. So they get there, and so by the time they actually get there, the car had been burning for a good 10 minutes. Now, 10 minutes is a long fucking time to watch something burn. And it never blew up. Like, the car never blew up. Like, the car was in fucking flames. It was burned to a fucking crisp. The tires are blowing up like they showed there. That was all pretty accurate. The car was burned to a fucking crisp. Never blew up. It just burned. It just burned, but it didn't blow up. Now, the engine's here. The gas tank's all the way on the other side. So, I don't know if enough flames hadn't gotten to the gas station yet, the gas tank yet, or what, I don't know. All I know is it didn't blow up. And we're talking about 10 minutes. When in movies and TV shows and shit, you see that shit blow up after like a minute, man. Literally, you're trying to drag bodies out of the fucking car and the thing blows up, right? I had 10 minutes. Literally 10 minutes. The funniest part of all this was the guy who's in charge of the fire station had been at the Walmart. He walks out of the Walmart with his, whatever he was getting at Walmart. And he's like, God damn, he sees this fucking pillar of smoke. Gets his car, drives across the service road into the fucking Golden Corral parking lot, gets out. He's in civilian clothes. It was apparently his day off, right? And he's talking to the rest of the fucking firemen. He's like, God damn, man, I can't even get a day off on my day off. Which he could have just drove home, right? But these are all volunteers, right? They're pretty committed to the job. But I remember he's like, God damn, man. This was a Sunday, too, by the way. So, I don't know. Like, damnedest thing I've ever seen. Oh, man. But yeah, cars don't blow up, apparently.